is going to be a quick trade recap of the 15-second inverse I took today that bang take profit. So you can start on the daily here. We're starting to like be bullish. We're starting the monthly. We're starting to be bullish off of these monthly gaps. I know it kind of looks not as good now, but like starting on the day, we were up here, kind of that like rejection wick. And yeah, like the same thing on the weekly out of these weekly gaps. On the daily, we had this daily internal high up here, which I thought we were going to hit, but we actually edged it, which was kind of crazy. And on a 4 hour, you can see we hit this 4 hour internal high and we just dumped 700 points off it. You can see my, like, not even condition, but like my key level, I was going to take longs off this with this 4 hour and just getting blown through. But these are still, like anything down here is still technically a 4 hour internal low. We have not inversed it. 30-minute, you can kind of see this like sell model that we're in. We didn't actually complete it. We do have a little LR here, but that's not the idea of my trade. You can see just on the 15-minute, we have these 15-minute gaps up here, which you can kind of target. I was not expecting us to hit those, but it's just a little bit of a reason to go higher. On the 5-minute, we have this. It's not technically sponsored, but like discretionally and arguably it is sponsored because it's literally like one up candle which just made an order block. To me, that is a sponsored 5. I didn't end up going break even at it. I kind of emotionally want to break even because I didn't want to lose on a 15-second, but it's arguably sponsored. And on the 1-minute, I took a 30-second. I don't have TradingView Premium or whatever, but my entry was like right. It was up here somewhere, and I just took a 1-to-1. It was something like this. Yeah, it was something like that. And you can see here, 10-15 pushes us lower, kind of these two 10-15 wicks. And I believe that 10-15 push on ES, I believe that was what made us hit this 15-minute gap. Yeah, so that 10-15 push made us hit this 15-minute internal low on ES. Just kind of like another just like reason like we're due for a rebounds play. And yes, we had a high time frame SMT at this 4 hour gap, which was another reason why we didn't really like that 4 hour below wasn't an issue for me. It was not a reason to fade. So go back to the 1-minute. But you can just see we're super overextended in the range after a 600-point dump. And we had this really like volatile kind of stop hunt, almost a turtle soup. And then we had a really displacing 1-minute candle. My entry was like right here. A little higher. No, I don't know where my entry was. It was somewhere in all this. But basically, we'd hit that 5-minute. Okay, I went break even, so my entry was a little lower than I thought it was. But I was contemplating whether to go break even at this 5-minute, and once we were dumping off of this, I just decided to go break even because it was a 15-second gap. I have never taken a 15-second before, so I was fine going break even on a 15-second. But I ended up getting edged on my break even by like 1 point, and then just running to take profit. I was pretty under risked on this because I had never taken a 15-second before, but it was just pretty obvious. We're super premium. 10-15 just pushes us lower. Perfect, like kind of turtle soup almost. Just good like rejection like stop hunt. We had a really displacing volatile candle up, which was a 30-second CISD, 15-second inverse. Super like other than my entry model, this was pretty A plus for me. So yeah, just a quick recap of how I bang take profit today.